Welcome to my journey through the Bible. This will be applications you can apply to your life and a little more in depth about the chapter. We are in 2 Kings chapter 15, verses 1 through 38. Now, I want to take just a moment to point out that the kings that did what was right in the sight of God had their mothers' names mentioned right after them. Mothers have a very important role to play. We are to teach our children about God, who He is, what He has done for them, how He loves them, how He wants to save them, how He wants to give them a better life. So as mothers, it's very important for us to teach our children about God and the right way of living. We have more influence than anybody else does in their life, especially when they are small. Now, Azariah had devoted his life to God. Now, this allowed Judah to enjoy peace and prosperity that they have not experienced since the time of King Solomon, when Judah and Israel was under the reign of one king that followed the Lord. Now, while he might have accomplished a lot of great things, there's also some things that he did not do. Like, he did not destroy the shrines that were in Judah. And some kings might have been good, but they were poor role models. And in order for us to change the role models that we choose, we have to choose better people to be our leaders. We have to choose people that have more things in common with God's morals and His laws, and trying to live as God has told us to live. Now, in our life, we may have been influenced by our parents and by friends, but we have to rise above these limitations, and we can follow the examples that Jesus has set for us. He set as examples, and He was consistent in the way that He lived His life. So we should strive to live our life the way that Jesus did. Now, many of these kings had done evil, and they caused Israel to sin as well. And there are two kinds of sins. There is a sin that you do, and it is against you and you alone. There is another sin that's called a double sin, where you not only sin against yourself, but you sin against others, or you influence other people to sin or disobey God. And when we do that, God is going to hold us accountable for our actions. He's going to hold us accountable for the way that we influence their lives, whether we encourage them to follow God or whether we encourage them to disobey God. And we also cannot miss the point that just living a good life and then making crucial mistakes could cost us our life. So we have to make sure that we follow the Lord all the time in all of our decisions. May God be with you in everything, in every way.